Standing on the steps of what I call the Mate One house. Of course, the Park Service calls it the Fatty Litzman house. I gotta be careful where I step here. There used to be 2 more houses there, but something happened to them. I gotta head back to the train depot here so I can head home. This is used in the movie Mate One. It's a beautiful house on the inside. Or was a beautiful house on the inside of the movie was filmed. I do remember when the door was open before the Park Service boarded it up. They don't want people in here, so they boarded the door up. But when it had that in the open door policy, I do remember going there and doing a video. It's not like it used to be. People trashed it. Nope, I'm not going in. But I want to point out, a lot of this is water damage though, from the roof was leaking. Park Service replaced the roof, and there's a lot of water damage. And then there's a lot of damage by vandals. They're trying to put more CCTV cameras and trying to keep more people out, but Park Service has been having a hard time lately. Since people can't leave stuff like this alone. I don't get the point of that. I just know that we see the movie, those beautiful chandeliers and light fixtures and a nice antique bedroom photo used to the movie. None of that's there now. The inside of the house is not the best of shape. Not the worst of shape, but not the best of shape either. A lot of these houses could be fixed up. The Park Service just chooses not to. I think if they would actually fix them up and do something with them, like rent them out, once it's safe to do so, of course. With the coronavirus, it'd be hard to have a lot of people, but I think it'd be cool if they just fix these places up and rent them out to people like Karens. Not like to live in, but maybe like $100 a night, for example. I'm just using examples here. Something like this mall, you could rent for as low as $100 a night up there. Something like that, you could rent $250, $300 a night, depending on the amount of people. The bigger the house is, the more you rent it, depending on the amount of people, how much. They can do that, because down in Hinton and other places, they have this cabins people rent out. Got another high green, something's definitely coming. That was yellow a minute ago, but it's green now. What's the Park Service would do that, but they won't do that. The Marley Brown house. Got me thinking of the movie Back to the Future. Well, the guy in the Back to the Future, the doctors. I think it's Emmett Brown, or Marty. And then Dr. Emmett Brown, and then his friend that went back in time was named Marty. Got a Marty Brown house. I don't know why that made me think. I think it's because of the names. I started thinking of the movie. But I'm gonna head back towards the car. It's definitely a high green there, so something's coming. I don't know if I filmed this or not. If that's it that I hear in the distance, then I'll wait. But I can't tell. I think that is the train, the distance. Oh, they got an orange line. They're going to do something here. All these homes, I don't know why they don't do that. Park Service has done a good job at saving these, because it wasn't for the National Park Service coming in. I don't think any of these would be standing right now. They replaced the roofs on a lot of them and done a lot of work keeping them from falling apart. And I don't think I have time to go up there today. I do. Actually, maybe I do. If I go real quick. Yeah, a lot of people film the Thurmond here. They're always filming trains and railway stuff, but very few people film the old houses and buildings. 9% of the time I'm here, I'm focusing on the trains myself. So the main reason I come here, one of the main reasons I come to Thurmond, is to film trains. That in this type of year, it's easier to get to the abandoned coal mine towns and find them. They're going to walk this a bit follow the axle path. I don't know if they'll ever rent this house. I think they'll always just be display only. Seems like the case that it's going to keep them where you can look at them only. One time you could walk up through here easier. Crap. Okay, I've reached the end of the line. They got it fenced off. That fenced off areas you definitely can't go into. Yeah, there's steps. Okay. Somebody's been here recently. Not a bad place to film a train. If I had a bus in here, you can get a great view. Let's see what's over here. I do gotta head back down though. Oh, come on. Okay. Maybe I accidentally got in the fenced-in area. Maybe that spot wasn't supposed to be moved. Yeah. Well, there's the... I'm going to go ahead and film the... Got that back door's gone, that back porch is gone. Park Service has done a lot of work here. There's the calling tower. They'll probably in about 2 or 3 more months when it starts warming closer to spring, probably about May. So in like 4 months they'll bring up the things, the goats back. What are they doing in there? Okay. They took all the windows out of the house and they gutted the house and put the no trespassing signs. I don't know what in the world they're doing. I'd ask. I know the person I ask is just catching on the husband when they're out. Oh well, that's why I'm in my video, putting out the calling tower and stuff, because I think on the way back down I had to focus. It's going to be hard to film and climb back down this rotten steps and film it at the same time.